So what's the difference between a hard conversation and, let's say, a hopeless one? We've probably all been there at some point, right? So let's say you're trying to solve a problem and the other person launches an extreme personal attack on you. Well, you feel that amygdala hijack. It's what I've talked about in my other videos. Your brain starts basically screaming, fight! But you also have a sinking feeling that this person is just trying to provoke you, or maybe they're just arguing a sport. I mean, you feel trapped either way, right? See, as a certified neuroscience coach, I can tell you that a bad faith attack is designed to do one thing: intentionally trigger your amygdala hijack. Yep, they want you to get emotional, irrational, and defensive. See, my original 4 principles video, and I put the link up here somewhere, it's up on top somewhere, and in the description, was about basically de-escalating good faith conflict. This video, however, is for when you realize the other person is not arguing in good faith. So I'm not going to teach you how to win a bad faith argument. What I am going to do is teach you how to identify it, defund it, and decide when to walk away. So to think sharper, you must first diagnose the situation. In any conflict, one of 2 games is actually being played. First, there's a good faith argument. This is basically what my 4 principles are for, the good faith argument. In a good faith argument, the goal is mutual understanding or a shared solution. People might get heated, but they're still trying to solve the problem. It's us versus the problem. Then there's the bad faith argument. See, the goal here is dominance. The person is arguing to win, not to be right. They aren't trying to solve the problem, so to speak. They are the problem. It's me versus you. And you can't use good faith tools in a bad faith fight. It's like bringing a peace treaty to a boxing match. So, question is, how do you spot it? I'm going to give you 3 red flags to spot that bad faith argument. This one here is the most obvious red flag, and it's often the most personal one, the extreme personal attack. You see, this tactic is known as an ad hominem. It's, well, when someone pivots from your idea and instead attacks you personally. The moment they do this, you know they are arguing basically in bad faith. They'll say, that's a stupid idea. Only an idiot would think that. Or you're just saying that because you're, then fill in the blank, you're whatever. See, from a neuroscience perspective, this is a blunt force attempt to trigger your amygdala. It's designed to make you defend yourself instead of defending your point. And once you're defending your character, well, you've lost the thread, basically the fight, the argument. So this next one is one of the most common tactics. They can't beat your actual argument, so they build a weaker, more ridiculous version of your argument. It's called a straw man, and they attack that instead. For example, you say, I'm concerned about the budget for this project. They respond, so you want the entire company to fail? You're like, where'd that come from? See, this shows they aren't really listening to you. They're just reloading. They're avoiding your real point. Now, this third tactic comes straight from the Pundit Playbook. It's when someone throws out so many small provocations, personal attacks, and bits of misinformation all at once that you can't possibly respond to them all. So by the time you've corrected one lie, they went ahead and told 3 more. This is a common provocation tactic. It's basically designed to make you look flustered and exhausted. You feel like you're losing, but what's really happening is you're being buried in noise. Okay, so you just spotted the bad faith tactics. What do? Just walk away? Well, not always, especially if you need to maintain a relationship with that person. If you have one move left, it's the meta conversation. So what you do with this is you stop talking about the topic and start talking about the tactic. You hold up a mirror, use a calm, neutral script, and you say something like, hey, I'm noticing you're attacking my character. That's not helpful. Can we agree to stick to the topic? Or if you're feeling you're getting a straw man argument, you might say something like this. What you're responding to isn't what I said. My actual point is, and then fill in the blank what your point is. Can we engage with that? See, this gives them one chance to self-correct and return to a good faith argument. But what if they double down? I mean, this is the moment you must disengage. See, disengaging from the conversation or argument, that's not losing. It's not failure. This is a strategic reallocation of your cognitive resources. You can't win a game they're playing in bad faith, folks. The only winning move is to stop playing, period. You must protect your own mind here. And I'm going to give you a few scripts for disengaging respectfully. You can say something like, this conversation is not productive. I'm going to step away for a little while. Or you can say, I'm not willing to be spoken to this way. Let's talk again when we can both be respectful. Or it's clear we are not going to agree. I'm ending this discussion. See, the aha moment for this is you can't out-logic someone who isn't using logic. You can't win a game they're playing in bad faith. So the think sharper move is to recognize the game you're in. Knowing when to argue is just as important as knowing how to argue. Hey, if you want to keep learning how to spot these tactics from the Pundit Playbook, subscribe and turn on notifications. And in the comments, what's the most common bad faith tactic you have to deal with? Let's discuss it. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.